guys, and welcome back to my channel. So I know y'all been waiting for the questions to be answered, so I was trying to give it a week so I can give everyone an opportunity to be able to think of questions and ask me questions. So we're gonna start off with number one. So the first question is, do you work or do you just make a living dumpster diving? Well, yes, I work reselling, so I don't work a typical 9-to-5 job, as you see other YouTubers do that are resellers. So what I find from the dumpster and what I get my hands on that I sell, that's how I make a living. So I just graduated college in December, but I went back, and so I re-graduated again in May. So right now I'm in between trying to find a job in the field that I went to college for. I also do couponing, so it does relieve of the toiletries, the food, and things like that. The second question, wonder why I never see you. You never record diving trips. Okay, so I know some people want to know, so why, which I do. Sometimes you'll see me when I get out of the car and my camera is facing there. Where I live at, it is legal to dumpster dive, but I don't want the employees or whatever coming out and seeing me, because it's a smaller town, so I'm limited on the stores, and I don't want to put money into having to drive out of town if they see me linger at the at the dumpsters. So I like to get what I'm gonna get and get out of there. There's other dumpster divers in our area, so I'm like on it, trying to get it faster than they can at different odd times. So a lot of times I don't have time to click on my camera if it's not on my front mirror front window when I get ready to get out of the car. If you do go back in my videos, I do have video of me dumpster diving. I do a lot more dumpster diving at my apartments I live in, because the manager knows I dumpster dive, and so I don't have any issues, and I can set my camera up and spend time, and I get a lot of stuff from apartment dumpsters. Let's see. Next question. Are you married or a single mom? I am a single mom. I want to be married. I was married at one time, so I guess I would be a divorcee, but yeah, we were very young. Just put it like that. We were very young, and I made the decision this was not to be. So I was married at a time, but I have been a single mom raising my girls. I have 2 teenage girls, one 19, one 17. Yeah, I'm almost at the empty nest stage, guys. I know it's kind of weird. I'm getting adjusted to it, but yes, I'm a single mom. How long have you been in apartments? Well, let's see. I've been in this apartment complex, I've been here 10 years. So now in this particular apartment that I'm in now, we just moved to a bigger apartment. We've only been here a year. So another question, how do you bravely dive by yourself? Well, let me tell you, that wasn't my choice from the beginning. And this kind of goes into another question that someone asks, what motivated you to start dumpster diving? Well, I've been a couponer for 7 years now, and not just a couponer, but really extreme couponer. And I taught many ladies to extreme coupon also. And so one night, a friend of mine, me and her were college friends, and she said, hey, I want you to watch this thing that people do. They go dumpster diving. And I'm like, okay, I kind of do that in a way. I've been how many times y'all see things on curbs and stuff like that and be like, oh, you know, they throwing it out, I'm gonna take that, I can refurbish that and sell that. So I have been doing that, so I'm like, okay, what's the difference? And so then we watched a couple of dumpster divers. It was first the ones that dived at Ulta, which I'm not into makeup, so it didn't really fade me. But then when I started seeing other YouTube channels of all the stuff they was getting from the retail stores, and I was like, I never thought about that. I just, you know, because you never think they would throw out really good stuff. What do you do when a friend that got you into it and then they're like, I don't want to do it. You start doing it on your own. I'm a very independent woman, so it was no problem for me to say, okay, you don't want to go, I'm still doing this. And then I had another lady that was like, oh, I'm all into dumpster diving. And so me and her, and she's actually on one of my videos also. And but then it didn't seem to work out either. She couldn't go at all different times, which I'm used to. When I first started, I would go at weird times of night, guys. It'd be like 2 in the morning. I'd be like, I'm out, I'm going to the dumpsters. Or it might be 5 in the morning or 10 o'clock at night. You know, I have kids that can take care of themselves. So it wasn't no problem for me to get up and just go. But everybody can't do that. And it really wasn't safe for me to be doing that. So I really stopped dumpster diving at night, because I'm like, I'll go early in the morning when sunrise or something like that. Oh, let me see what else. Okay, wondering, are you able to sell the stuff that you get in the dumpsters? So, yes. Let's see. How do you sell what you find, and are there certain things you look for? So, how do I sell what I find? I do a lot of local Facebook selling. Yes, you can sell the things that you find there, and locally you can do that. And there's certain things I look for. Not really. Not really. Because you never know what people want. It can be the weirdest little thing, or, you know, because some people like to refurbish things. So it might be something I find on, you know, somebody that left out the curb at the house. I can repaint it. Sometimes I don't even repaint it. I just post it. And if someone's looking for something, then they will buy it. What are the best days and times to dumpster dive? So really, if you're going to dumpster dive, you kind of need to know when the stores throw out things. There are certain days. I would say this: if you really want to know, decide to take a week on finding out when they're going to do it. Go at different times. Go at different, you know, go every day, but go at different times through the day. So, say on Monday, you go at 7 o'clock in the morning, and then you check, maybe you take a lunch and you go and check at noon, or, you know, in the evening time. Kind of for you can kind of know the pattern. And if it's nothing on that Monday, then go that Tuesday. It's hit and miss. You have to really figure out what store. Every store is different, because I can go to $1 store. They'll all get their trucks on the same day, but they don't always throw their stuff out on the same day. So one might throw it out that night before, and another one might throw it out in the middle of the day. You have to, you know, with my schedule the way, you know, I can just up and go, then I can check at different times. But you can really figure out a lot of YouTube resellers. They kind of know what days are. I mean, if you have friends, family that work there, say, hey, when do y'all throw your stuff out? Because I think a lot of times I've seen some YouTube videos where they like dive daily, and I'm thinking, where are they throwing out stuff daily? But you gotta have the hookup. You gotta have a connection with somebody to know what day, hey, we're gonna have this stuff out there. But where I go, they do not throw out daily. It's randomly, and you just have to hit and miss. And then you also have to think about other dumpster divers in the area that are coming to get the same stuff. My little area, I try to get I'll be on the grind trying to get there. I have seen many of people at times, but you know, they don't live in the area, so they don't come often and different times. Get to rambling about stuff. If y'all had any more questions, guys, feel free. You know, I'll just gather them all up and then answer them all at one time. But I hope I answered your questions of kind of getting to know me. People might think that's not working. Well, you're not doing a 9-to-5 job. I work my butt off. I'm out there hustling. I also do baking on the side. I do all kind of side jobs. I answer your questions as good as I could. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do, guys. In December, I want to do this Vlogmas. I've been seeing it a lot, and so if you have some ideas of how I could do that, I was thinking about just vlogging every day for 25 days, and it won't be all dumpster diving. It'll just be the day in the life of what, you know, Diving with Purpose do. Things that I could do or to make it fun or interesting. Just let me know in the comments. And I want to thank y'all for watching.